Hi again. I'm recording a sonnet a day inspired by Patrick Stewart's reading of a Shakespearean sonnet each day. I'll be reading a gospel sonnet by Ralph Erskine. We're now in part 2, chapter 1, section 3, Christ the believer's wonderful physician and wealthy friend. I hope you enjoy. Kind Jesus empties whom he'll fill, casts down whom he will raise, he quickens whom he seems to kill, thy husband thus gets praise. When awful rods are in his hand, there's mercy in his mind. When clouds upon his brow do stand, thy husband's heart is kind. In various changes to and fro he'll ever constant prove, nor can his kindness come and go, thy husband's name is love. His friends in most afflicted lot, his favour most have felt, for when they're tried in furnace hot, thy husband's bowels melt. When he his bride or wounds or heals, heart kindness does him move, and wraps and frowns as well as smiles thy husband's lasting love. His hand no cure could ever fail, though of a hopeless state, he can in desperate cases heal, thy husband's art's so great. The medicine he did prepare can't fail to work for good, O balsam powerful, precious, rare, thy husband's sacred blood, which freely from his broached breast gushed out like pent-up fire. His cures are best, his wages least, thy husband takes no hire. Thou hast no worth, no might, no good, his favour to procure, but see his store, his power, his blood, thy husband's never poor. Himself he humbled wondrously, once to the lowest pitch, that bankrupt through his poverty thy husband might enrich. His treasure is more excellent than hills of Ophir gold, in telling store where ages spent, thy husband's can't be told. All things that fly on wings of fame, compared with this, are dross. For searchless riches in his name, thy husband doth engross. The great Emmanuel, God-man, includes such store divine, angels and saints will never scan thy husband's golden mine. And that's a cat. He's full of grace and truth indeed, of spirit. Apparently I can't read this right now. Of spirit, merit, might, of all the wealth that bankrupt needs, thy husband's heir by right. Though heaven's his throne, he came from thence to seek and save the lost. Whatever be the vast expense, thy husband's at the cost, pleased to expend each drop of blood that filled his royal veins. He frank the sacred victim stood, thy husband spared no pains. His cost immense was in thy place, thy freedom cost his thrall. Thy glory cost him deep disgrace, thy husband paid for all. Lord willing, I will see you next time. Thanks for listening, and we're going to go ahead and give the cat some attention.